Welcome to class today. Today we're going to be doing a morning practice that's for grounding yourself before you get on with your day. You might want a blanket to go under the knees, or maybe you want a pillow to go under the bum. We're going to start in child's pose when you're ready. In child's pose, maybe you have a pillow to go under your bum, just as a comfort, and also if our bum isn't quite reaching our heels yet, which is absolutely fine, it just makes you feel a bit more grounded into the floor. So bringing yourself down, knees as wide as the mat, toes can come together, and then bring your hands forward, finding maybe the forearms, maybe the forehead comes to the floor. Slow down the breath here and just notice how you feel. Remember, all the postures are optional, and even child's pose is not for everyone. Maybe notice the breath here. Maybe just bringing into mind an intention for your practice. My example today is today I will feel grounded and like I can take on bigger decisions. Taking a few breaths here, breathing in, breathing out, surrendering to the posture a little bit more. Inhale, walk the hands over to the left side of the mat. Weighing yourself down, forehead comes down. Inhale, bring yourself over to the right side of the mat, feeling into the left side body. Doesn't have to be a big stretch, it can just be enough. Inhale and exhale, slowly bring the hands back to center. We're going to slowly roll up and find our tabletop position. Maybe you move that pillow. Take a moment here. Inhale. Push through the hands. Your wrists are over. No, your wrists aren't over. Your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Just taking a moment to find that flat back tabletop position. Breathing into the spine. Inhale, bring the weight forward over the fingertips. Exhale, come back towards the bum, towards the heels once again. Bring it forward, just warming up those wrists for a moment. Bring it back. Bring it forward. Bring it back. Exhale. Couple more, just like that. Bring it forward, weight shifts into the fingertips. Bring it back. Bring it forward. Just notice how the arms feel this morning. Notice how the body feels this morning. Take a moment before rolling the shoulders back, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze up, finding your cow pose. Inhale. Exhale, tuck through the chin, spine up towards the sky, tilt the tailbone down. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, spine up towards the sky, tilt the tailbone. Bend a little bit through the elbows, especially if you're like me and you're hypermobile. Lift the gaze, tailbone lifts up. Drop the belly. Inhale and exhale. Just a few more cat cows. One more round in your own time, or maybe just following the breath that I'm giving you. Inhale and exhale, tuck the tailbone, spine up towards the sky. Weight shifts forward and down towards the floor. Knees can walk back a little bit just to give yourself space so the thighs can come down, hips can come down, belly comes down, and you keep that blanket under your hips. Breathe in, you're going to bring the right hand out beside you, opening it up, and then shifting the weight into the left hand, pushing off so that the weight goes over towards the right armpit space. Maybe this top leg bends and you find the knee up towards the sky. It can also stay down. It doesn't have to be a super big stretch this morning. Inhale. Exhale, breathe into that stretch. It can be a little uncomfortable sometimes. Maybe it can be really nice depending on who you are. Inhale. Exhale, shift it back over hips. Lay back down onto the floor. We'll bring it over towards the left side. Left hand stretches out. Bend through that right elbow. Push through the hand and bring yourself over towards the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out, really feel into that stretch. Inhale, exhale, shift the weight over once again. Hands come under the shoulders and lift up into your tabletop position. Come back, walk the hands back, tuck through the toes and bring yourself into a little toe stretch at the back of the mat. Maybe get those pinky toes out and so that they can have a good stretch too. Sometimes they like to tuck away and hide away from you. So breathe in. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, maybe you bring the weight over the feet a little bit more. Maybe you rock the weight out into the feet. Or maybe if you need less of a stretch, you bring the bum up off of the heels. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to plant the right foot forward into our low lunge. Inhale here. Interlace the fingers, plant it onto the thigh and push through the hip. Inhale. Exhale, wiggle the right foot forward. And toes are going to peel up off of the floor and you're going to bring the hands down either side of the leg. Maybe you go onto the waist for a little bit more of an active stretch. Inhale here. Feel into the hamstrings. Exhale. Maybe fold over a little bit more. Inhale, plant the foot and find that longer stance for a low lunge. Look up. And exhale down over the foot. Maybe you plant through the hands. Rock it forward. Walk those hands forward if they're planted. Lift the gaze. Exhale. Bring it back one more time into your half splits. Nice option is blocks if you have them. Bring it forward into your low lunge. Tuck through the back toes. We're going to lift through the hands up towards the sky. Look in between those fingertips, tucking those back toes under, plant through the front foot, lift up, high lunge, inhale, exhale, bring the knee down slowly. Bring it up. That blanket is perfect there. If you feel like you're going to crash land your knee into the floor, bring it down. Bring it up. Keep the gaze up. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower one more time. The slower you go, the stronger you go. Bring yourself up one more time. And we're going to open up towards the right leg, finding a twisted lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Plant through the back arm. Lift through the front fingers. Inhale here. And exhale. Hand goes into the outside of the front foot. You can always drop that back knee down and we're going to find your easy twist. Open up, look towards the top thumb, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Frame the front foot and bring the knee down. We're going to then walk the hands into the inside of the foot and bring the foot all the way back, tuck through the back toes and bring it back to your toe stretch. We'll bring it forward once again in a moment. Just allow yourself to maybe take a rest, maybe take a child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, let it go out the mouth. Left foot comes forward, hands can come to the waist as you lift up, interlace the fingers when you're ready and push down on that front thigh. Inhale. And exhale, wiggle that front foot forward, toes come up towards the sky. Begin to bring the hands to the waist and fold over that front leg. Inhale, try and elongate the spine as much as you can, flex through the front toes, and exhale, fold over the leg, feel into the hamstring as much as you'd like. Inhale, maybe you plant the hands onto blocks or the floor and slowly walk it forward into your low lunge, longer low lunge here. Inhale, look up, exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it forward. Look up. Exhale, melt it back. Toes come up. Try and keep those hips over the knees. I know it's tempting to try and bring it all the way back, but it's a completely different stretch, completely different pose. Bring it forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Toes lift up towards your face and you bend over the leg. Inhale, plant through the front foot, tuck through the back toes, and lift the hands up first, and then lift the back knee, finding your high lunge. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower that back knee. Again, that blanket's there to support you. Bring it up. Slower you go, the stronger you go. Slowly lower. Bring it up, bend through that front knee. Slowly lower. Bring it up. Slowly lower. Bring it up slowly. You're going to then turn towards that left leg and you're opening up into your twisted lunge. Inhale and exhale. Plant the right foot onto the oh no, we're going to bring it back first, aren't we? Bring it back into the back leg. Front hand lifts up. Look towards the front fingers. Inhale and exhale. Bring it forward and bring your right foot into the inside of the left foot, top hand pulling up towards the sky. Look towards the thumb. Maybe drop that back knee if you need to. I need to. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Plant the hand on the side of the foot. Take a moment here. Inhale, exhale. We're going to bring that foot all the way back into your all fours position, and we're going to just sit back onto the heels one more time and taking a nice breath in here, in and out. We'll slowly make our way so our hands come forward, tuck through the toes this time, lift the bum up towards the sky. We'll find your downward facing dog. Just taking a couple of breaths here. I recommend finding a little bit of movement, bringing opposite knee towards the floor, opposite heel tries to come down towards the floor. We're going to do a couple of those. Just allow your breath to be nice and natural here. Push back through the hands, feel into the armpit space, the shoulders. Couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the knees down slowly. They're going to be a little bit further out than your all fours position, because you're going to slowly bring your thighs, belly, chest towards the floor. Maybe make a little pillow in front of you. Inhale, really plant through the hips. I'm going to just shimmy back so I'm on my blanket a little bit more. It feels really nice to have a blanket under the hips, especially first thing in the morning, rather than having bone on, hard floor. Inhale and exhale, push up into the forearms. So the forearms become level with the shoulders and the elbows, and you find your hands become even. Your hands become even with the elbows, forearms, the shoulders, and you push up into your Sphinx pose. Engage through the glutes. Inhale. Connect with the hips with the floor, and exhale, slowly bring it down. Bring the left hand in towards the right arm. Push onto that left hand, push onto the right hand, and bring the right knee up to be parallel with the hip. We're going to flex through the toes and see if we can plant through that hip, finding our half frog pose. Now you can shift the weight back over the hip, but if you need to stay a little bit lifted, that's absolutely fine. The more lifted you stay, you might find a bit more of a back bend is the thing. So maybe you just bring that hand down onto the forearm, breathe into the hip, inhale, exhale. Try and stay as grounded as you can through this hip stretch. It can be a little bit intense. Breathe in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back behind you. We're going to swap the hands over. So the right hand comes in towards the left hand. You're going to push onto that the left hand and bring the left knee out to the side. Toes should be flexed, and you're going to then shift that weight over the left hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your time in your half frog pose. Inhale. Again, if it's too much upper back bend, you could even bring that pillow in a little bit and then begin to rest into the pose a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. We'll lift back up slowly. Knee comes back down, hands can come forward, and you just bring your forehead towards your hands. When you're ready, slowly and mindfully push back up into your all fours position. Knees can come back onto the blanket. Your toes can come together and the knees come as wide as the mat. Bring yourself back into your child's pose. Where you started is where you'll end here. And you can stay here as long as you need to. If you want to find Shavasana, I welcome you to do that. If you want to get on with your day, maybe you get up from here. Inhale, exhale, getting heavy. Inhale and exhale. Slowly peel it off the floor or stay as long as you'd like. I hope you enjoyed this morning's class, and I hope it made you feel really grounded and ready for your day. I'd love for you to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. All of it really helps my platform. Thank you for being here today. The light in me sees the light in you. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace.